Okay, everybody. I just wanted to show you a little bit about how to add text to your scene. Um, Basically, what we have is this animation that I have imported, and just really quickly, what I wanted to do was just replace the bottom here. This "Welcome to Westwood College." Wasn't too happy about how that turned out. So what I did was actually got a screenshot of this video in this current state. So what I'm going to do is like overlay this and basically block out the bottom text that's going to come in. So to do that, let me first show you what the image looks like. This is the image, and I'm going to just drop right on top of that. And what I'm going to do is just drag this right into the timeline. And so now all you see is that one image. So this is, I believe this is like a Photoshop image. You can see it's same screen resolution and everything. It's just overlaying the video. So I just wanted to explain also what in and out points of footage mean in After Effects. I was explaining before that you can take the square bracket keys and you can trim the video footage or make it start or begin at a certain point in time. And first of all, I just wanted to show you what bracket keys I'm talking about. These here are the bracket keys that I'm referring to. Let me just so we got, here's your left square bracket key, and here is your, just change colors here. Here's your right square bracket key, and here is your option key. So by just pressing the left square bracket key, you'll move the leftmost part of the footage to where your cursor is, or your playhead. So you gotta imagine the square bracket as the start of your footage. The right square bracket you gotta envision as the end of your footage. And by holding down Option and hitting this, you're actually trimming the footage to that. Okay, so in order to do that, what I'm going to do is just get rid of that layer. So what I've done was I've added this image. So what I want to do is select this layer and figure out where exactly I'd like to trim this. So I'm going to hold down Option, do my left square bracket. That has trimmed that image to this point in time. So I have my inside track coming in. Okay, I might need to bring this over a little bit, so let me bring my playhead, left square bracket. That comes in, and that's actually going to work for me. Now if I move this around, you'll see that my footage actually did get trimmed. Now alternatively, say I wanted to bring some footage from wherever it is to this playhead location. Hitting the left square bracket by itself without Option is going to bring that footage to that point, but it will not trim it. If I want to trim it, I got to hold down Option and trim it. And I can also untrim just by holding down Option and doing that. So this is looking pretty good. I'm just going to move it down. It's going to animate. I'm just going to trim this a smidge. Okay, so what's basically happening here is that image is coming in on top of here, and it's covering up our Welcome Westwood College down here. So I'm going to unhide that layer. So this is where I'm just going to show you how to add your own text effects. You can use the text tool, and in After Effects you have a lot of options for text. You can change any kind of font that you want to add, regular, scripty font, or whatever. You can add all different types of fonts. For some reason mine aren't coming up. There we go. So I'm actually going to put a handwriting font in here called the Dakota. So what happens is you pick the tool, the text tool, and you click in your scene, and it will actually add a new layer, a new text layer. And I'm just going to type in Westwood. Welcome to Westwood College. I'm going to center this up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply an animation transition to this text. Now, if I just move this timeline now, this text is obviously in the way to everything. So that's where our trim is going to really help us out. So I'm going to select this layer, and I'm going to hold down Option, hit left square bracket. Okay, and now that content won't come in until 11 seconds. So a little bit about the text animation types, the presets in After Effects. There's tons of them. In After Effects 6.5, if you go to your help menu and just search for animation presets, it'll give you a gallery. In CS3 you have to use Bridge, and there's tons of them. You got your 3D text animations. If you want to apply a 3D text animation, you know, they got everything here. The one that I want to pick is this blur, the bullet train. So knowing what this looks like, I can type in bullet train into the search dialog in After Effects. The Effects and Presets palette here has got a contains blank, and you can type in the name or the keyword of the effect that you're interested in. So mine is bullet train. And it filters out all of the other effects so that you can just drag and drop this onto your layer that you would like this applied. Now, one thing that you have to note is, and especially with text animation, is you want to have your playhead situated where you'd like that effect to start before you drag it on there. So I just want it to be there. Okay, and then I'm going to hit 0 on my number pad. So I got a neat little transition here for my new text.